Okay. Alright. Let's do this. And this should work. Looks like it did. Oh, hi. You got here pretty quick. Good morning. I'm still setting everything up. I'm gonna try to do I tried to get here in time for track of the day. I'm a little late. Go faster, yeah. Well, that's the idea. Oh, it's only been 2 minutes. It's only been 2 minutes. You got here real quick. I got here in time for cup of the day, though. Apparently, I'm one-shotting this. Not usual for me. Lots of dirt. They are loving the dirt. Long ass track. Oh. Don't go the way I went. Oh, risky finish. Okay. Well, there we go. Div 16 off of my first run. Not too bad. I guess that's pretty fast. I didn't play much more of your track after. I went pretty much right to bed. Woke up, did some work. Here I am. Just in time for this. That's not a checkpoint. I can just cut this whole corner, I feel like. Yeah. That's not a checkpoint, is it? And then that's the finish. That was a better PB. That's pretty crazy because that was so bad. Ooh, that was rough. I mean, that's the easiest risky finish I've ever seen. I can get gold, I think. Cut the corner when you have speed. Can't cut the corner when you have speed. Oh. Well, you're probably right. But good thing I'm bad. I don't know, I feel like cutting the corners way faster. You have a lot more speed going into this. This was a rough part for me last time. Slower copium, actually. Probably should not try to do that. Don't want airtime, I think. The less airtime, the better. Like that. There we go. That's cool. Apparently I'm still doing terrible. Dirt is not my strong suit, I don't think. Try some wider lines. We'll see if some wide lines is more to play. Ah, lost so much speed there. Seems like wider lines was better for the start and stuff. Like that was really good. Oh, that sucks. Maybe not. Maybe I just did that corner very wrong in my PB, and that's why I'm catching on there. I got airtime, which kind of sucks. That was a really good exit until I fucked it up. But yeah, that was gonna be good. Everything seems quiet. I could turn it up. It's pretty loud for me. I guess I'm a little bit deaf, so I put it pretty loud for myself, and then I have it turned down for the stream. But I can turn it up a little bit. I have it like 75%. Let's see if that's better for you. It might be too much. I put it at like 85 and instead of 75, so it might be better. It's also like decibels, so it's a little bit weird to like exponential or some shit. It's not actually 75 to 85. That's what I did. I turned it down, and I have it turned down in OBS already. That's why it was quiet. So I turned it up in OBS to see if that is better for it. Even I seem quiet? Alright, well I'm at 100%, so I don't know about that. Probably just you? Okay. Well, if somebody else comes in with some input about it being loud or quiet, I will know for sure. I don't think I'm going to do very well on this. I am 19th on the divisions. Everybody has passed me. Ooh, that was rough. Only corner I can still gain on is this next one. I know where to gain on my PB. I just gotta drive better. For one, this corner. Which I fucked up anyway. Alright, last run. Not what I wanted. This corner right here is where I can gain a lot of time by going outside. Somebody just hopped that. Alright, well there's a second. Where'd that put me? 16. Div 16. Definitely should just skip Cuppa and play my maps. Don't worry, I'll be putting plenty of time into your maps. Like, Cup of the Day is only like, 30 minutes to an hour, so give you challenging ones. I got some trophies. Terrible trophies, but some trophies. Oh yeah, I thought we were starting. I forgot. I'm so far down, they don't have a match for me yet. Hard on my PB right there, and I was doing so bad. Div 32, that's where I'm at? Or is that where you were at? Am I really div 32? I thought I was div 16. I am in 16. You're lying to me. Unless that's you. The highest I've gotten in a cup of the day, you're not that terrible. The highest I've gotten in a cup of the day is 11th. I don't see that happening today. But who knows, maybe I figure out how to drive halfway through. Dirt is not my strong suit, same with grass. Somebody was jumping this. That's insane. I guess it works. I don't know if I'm gonna do that risky ass finish though. And that was still worse than my PV. Not even home? Oh, okay. I think I'm driving this a little bit better. There's like a... There we go. Alright, well, I'll be here. Probably losing. But we'll see. We'll see how far I get this time. I was first for a second. I got third. I don't think that's bad. This is good advertising. Look at that. I just gotta keep getting third. Then we got 45.9. Oh, did I PB there? I think I did. Is server alive? It does seem to be struggling. They don't give the best servers to Div 16. Oh boy. Okay. This is not good. This is not going good. Oh, that was the worst. That was so close to being out already. That was terrible. Holy. 4 years later. I can't believe that I am 28th. I am so slow. Well, clip the wall. Still got 19th. .46.7, not bad. Was a mistake at the beginning, not bad still. 47.3. Nowhere near what I need for winning this. I gotta figure out how to get 45. I think they're just jumping the last part. But that's pretty scary. They're hopping that thing to get a better line for this, but I will not be doing this. Not right now. Not unless I got a lot of speed, which I happen to not be getting because I'm bad. Terrible sausage. But we're okay, we're still in it. We got plenty of rounds to go. I'm hoping some of the good players try to do the jump and they fuck it up, and then I'm good. But I don't think all the good players will do that. That was a little close. Ooh. That was rough. That was rough. That ending was terrible. But we're still in it. We're still in it. Just barely. I was the cutoff. Not last. Black Pillar. Oh, the Black Pillar. Why is there a little white pole there? Why is that there? I just lose. Honestly, I just lose. Two bonks of the thing, I'm done. That was terrible. 21st. Not too bad, I don't think. I do have 54 trophies. Alright. I got gold. I think that's the only track of the day I have gold on. And apparently I'm top 8 in Pennsylvania on it as well. It's pretty crazy. That's my best performance so far. I mean, I'm sure more people will play it and then I'll get less higher up. But the gold medal, not too bad. Surely that means I'm getting better. Alright. Time for the Canada grind. just try to do as many finishes as possible today. Try to practice for the cup of the week. Welcome back. I got 21st. Which I don't think is that bad, considering there was like 55 people, but I just crashed a bunch. I did, yeah. I saw the 3 events that you had on there, and I did the team registration that was on there too. I don't know if you saw that. I messaged the other Discord account. check lunchroom, alright. But yeah, I took a look at that last night. The next map is very purpley. I kind of like the look of it, at least the picture you have of it. Looks pretty cool. Yep, that's right. I can do a 360. I don't want to, it loses a lot of speed. The dates for the races then, I assume? Yeah, I saw those. Ugh, I gain time on the grass. But because I'm going so much faster, I really need a good entry into the no brake area. I don't know how much faster I'm going than my PB on that. Apparently pretty fast. And you want to not touch the snow here. When I touch the first snow, it's fine, but then stay on the red apron. Just hold right. Early drift. And for the hard part. Oh yeah. I've created a website or two myself a little bit, so I understand how difficult and confusing it can be. But yeah, it looks pretty good. All the buttons work. It's easy to get to where you need to get to. Damn it. That was gonna be pretty good. So I got a terrible entry. Definitely can gain 2/10 at the start. Another 10th at the grass. Probably half a second at the end. And 2/10 on this dirt, that's for sure. Basically, the whole entire map I can gain. Like getting that ending correct is hard. As evidenced by that. I lose so much speed if I go sideways. I do not want to go sideways. Yeah. All in the matter of the device, huh? I didn't check it on my computer, but on the phone it was very well done, so. And that's usually the hard one to check, in my opinion. Making it look good on a computer is kind of easy for me. But no, it looks good on the phone, that's for sure. I think what you've got so far looks very well done, very professional. No! No! I was doing so well. I want to see what a good copium run looks like. That really sucks that you can't ever get that checkpoint to look good. Like, I just lost the whole second that I gained because this checkpoint sucks for my copium run. Maybe I can make up some of it though. I mean, yeah, with a better entry into that place, I think I have a second to gain, which would be 105.4 or 105.8. Yeah, of course. That was a better sausage drift in my PB. Way better. Wow, I gained half a second on the ending there. Even with a bad start. Getting better at that drift, just need to not hit the wall. I think I grazed the wall right there. I don't realize how early I can do that dirt area, I think. Like, I think I can be so much more precise with it. Get crazy amounts of speed. Not bad. Yeah. Way too high, way too high. Touching the wall here. I don't want to. Not my best. I had to release a little bit. I'm going way into the snow. I need a little bit of snow. Yeah, definitely can gain a lot in the grass and here, I think. If I don't put the wall like I did. Maybe I'm holding brake too much and I'm getting too much angle on the ending. I think that's my problem here. Probably is my problem. And so when I try to hit the gas at the end with the rest of the reactor, I end up facing the wrong way towards the stands that is there. I need to not be. I need to be facing left. So let's try to brake a little less at the end. Yup. You know it. Cup of the week is soon. I actually don't know when Cup of the week is exactly. I should probably take a look. Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 11. Oh. That's pretty early in the morning, actually. That's... I'm gonna have to wake up. Sorry, I can feel PB coming today. I can feel it. Yeah, almost. A little bit more brake than that. And I would have had a really good angle down the hill. .360 for the style points. Really good sausage drift. Terrible everything else. I wonder if going high in the grass is better so that I get better angle for this. Maybe. That is such a... I already was turning before the checkpoint. Fuck. It keeps fucking me. Nope, nope. Terrible angle. Terrible angle. I don't think that was good either. But I'm stuck now with it. That checkpoint is so annoying. think I'm gonna just have to go to a part map and practice the ending. One of them that doesn't have the checkpoint. Man, it's so hard to get that angle. That little wall tap just screwed me over. But I don't want to turn too much right because I also lose speed doing that. It is hard to get this correct. So that was pretty good. Ah. There's the start I want. And I slammed into the first pole I fucking saw on this thing. Man, I was doing so well. Not good drift. Clearly. this author time is pretty insane. There we go. Turned too much there. Well, that's just unfortunate. There we go. Like, there must be like less than 1,000 people that have author time for this map. And that's pretty crazy. That is insane. That would have been close. But that's about it. Just close. good ending. That just sucks. That just sucks a lot. That's pretty good. So close. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. Okay. That's the exact angle that I'm looking for. At least I got the ending there correct. Everything else, absolutely terrible. wasn't it? I think I touched the snow. Yeah, I definitely did. I need to figure out how to do this inside line a little bit better in case it happens in top of the week. Which it probably will, because I am clearly not consistent. Doubt that I'll get consistent in one day. But you gotta have backup plans for when you fuck up. That was a perfect dirt area until the end. That's exactly what I wanted out of my dirt area. Nope, not quite. Not enough. Still gained a decent amount of speed. But we want as many finishes as possible. Well, that wasn't it. Could have released on that way sooner. That was okay. Almost. Almost. That ain't it. Need to do that way earlier. Not that much earlier. That was really good. I'm already turning right. That's okay. That was a terrible angle. I'm gonna grab another drink real quick. Alright. Let's get it. That was a good start. .360. Hell yeah. Fucking slow as hell though. If I can just get a better angle for this on my fast runs, I would be pretty set. At least for this part of it. And then I'll probably throw it away in the uphill reactor anyway. That was not good. Ah, that's so close to the angle I needed. That was good. Good recovery at the end. The angle is very close. If I just didn't slap myself into the black thing. I keep getting that wrong. I think it's my entry for the most part. identity making you feel dookie at this? That's what I'm saying, man. It is hard as hell. It has to be so precise to get a full speed. And I just can't tell like where to aim it. I'm gonna have to go into like a part map and practice it a shit ton, I think. Checkpoint there is ruins any actual practice you can do without a part map for it. Yeah, maybe I should be doing those. Let's try doing some part maps. I think they're in Grubby's club. Okay, so that's the identity one, which I guess I'll do. Oh yeah, I mean it just comes naturally to me in the part map. I got it basically first try. Trying to get just right. There's some Goldilocks type of shit. Almost. I could obviously release to really get it. That's weak. Yes, yes. Okay, however the hell I did that, that's what I want to do. That wasn't even author time, but it felt so good. Grubby made this hard. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah. It's a little bit better. Well, it's not better, but was actually faster if I didn't miss. Oh, there's a checkpoint there. Almost, almost. Slow down for this drift. Still wasn't anywhere close to Grubby's time. Holy. But I think this is good practice. Come on. Bit higher. Nope. Not quite. Trying to get it really tight. Yeah, something like that. But have a better angle for it. I think the angle is easier if you go from outside, but the faster way is gonna be inside probably. If I can ever get it right. And apparently I cannot. Welcome back. Have I tried cam 2 for this? Wait, that's cam 3, isn't it? I don't have cam 2. Finally. Or are you talking about this cam? I thought this was cam 3. The hell is Cam 2? Oh, that's brake. Left trigger doesn't work. Closed version of Cam 1. You tried all three and liked it the most? Okay. Well. This is Cam 2. That's not Cam 2. Oh. It's alternate Cam 1. Okay. What the hell is Cam 2? Wait. Don't worry, I have something for this. There's an alternate Cam 2 as well. I probably have to. Do I have to unbind it from here? I might. I can probably unbind all three of these. This is Cam 2? Or am I wrong? Yeah? Okay. Holy shit. This is definitely a mix between Cam 3 and 1. I can see why you would like it, actually. Go forward. Go forward. It won't. I understand why you would like it. It really helps you look at things. Although I keep going too far left. I'll try that out. I just forgot to press it, and then it was too late, and now I'm stuck in it. Having an R button press is kind of difficult. Honestly, I kind of like Cam 2 more than Cam 1. Maybe not for this part. Yeah, that's a little hard. But for the whole downhill, I actually do like it. Tell where I'm going. I mean, I see why. It's very useful for stuff like that. Try the drifting cam too. Okay. You know, I kind of see what you mean. I kind of see what you mean. Although I missed. The only problem I think you'll have is going backwards. Unless it like, well, that's pretty slow though. Maybe the camera's just slowing everyone going backwards. Yeah. It's hard to see this wall though. This will take some getting used to, but I think it will be better for me in the long run for this map at least. Probably for other things too. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that makes it so much easier to tell where I'm going. I mean, it's a little disorientating at first, but I definitely can see that if I get used to it, it will help me out to be a little bit more consistent. It just makes it easier to see the whole entire hill. Hey, it's a skill in Rocket League as well, although we only have 2 cameras, so. And one of them is very weird. We have one that locked to the ball. Being able to drive all 3 to some degree makes you better. Custom cameras as well, no? That's what I want for TM. You want custom cameras? Yeah, we do have custom cameras. Sort of. You can't change between the 2. Like if you switch cameras, it doesn't change how far away your car is to the camera or whatever, or how the height of it. It doesn't change either of those when you switch cameras. All it does is change whether the camera is locked to the ball or not. It's like a target lock. That's it. So it's really just one camera, but then it decides to lock on the ball or not. But it is customizable, so. Which I can see that being useful for TM, yeah. Which, You know, sometimes you don't want to be looking at the ball. Usually you do, but sometimes you want to go reposition yourself and look away, so you have to turn it off. The left steer in the end is super important. You don't want to do it too much. Okay. Damn it. Left steer makes the car go more right, but also you don't do it too much with all your speed. If you do it. Alright. That was close. I did improve a lot better. I did improve a lot. From 15 seconds or wherever the hell I was at to 13.5. Which, all things considered, pretty okay. Pretty okay. Should probably do the other parts. The that left steer was too late. Okay. You mean right before the jump, right? Is what you're talking about? Try a few more times? Okay. Alright. Understood, coach. That was bad. Are you talking about the left steer right here? I don't think you are, but I have a good line down. Okay. Alright, you're not talking about the left steer right there. I think that's too much. The last input, basically. Correct too late, like you correct when the downhill is over. So I need to, okay, so I need to correct where my jump's gonna be while I'm going down the hill. Well, fuck. Car straight, just a bit of a left steer, not a spin. Keep car more straight in the downhill. Okay. You go sideways for no reason, it just loses you time. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can see it on yours. Okay, well it seems like you just got it very perfect. Oh, we reached our follow goal. Your line is very well done. Thank you, Quated, for the follow. I'm gonna try to copy what you did. That last tap you do to try to correct your line, that one was too late. You do it early. Or super late like me if you have a very good line. Okay. My approach is a bit risky. That's not what you want. That's not what I want. Well, I know that. I see that. Especially on that last one. Lesser inputs, the better. Okay. But like that. Was that good? For the downhill, not the rest. Just the downhill. Lots of lag. Damn it. That's way better, what you do now? Okay. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I know that one's bad. You don't have to tell me, it's okay. It's alright. That was pretty decent. Apparently it was slower, but I felt like it was pretty good. I think my downhill is not the best. Whoops. It's hard to get this angle sometimes. I'm trying to do it fast, and I just need to not do it fast. Because I cannot do it fast enough. Eat the first batch of ice, then the second. That makes sense. I missed a checkpoint. I didn't even realize I did. Almost. I see why you're able to get this consistently in Cam 2. You're just able to see what angle you're actually at. So much easier in Cam 2. I want to kind of try aim for the blue light stick on the left. Alright, we'll take a look at that. That one? We're talking about this first one right here. In the downhill. Okay. I was wondering if you're talking about the uphill. Okay, I think I'm trying to aim for it a little too hard. Aim for it when I'm starting my downhill, I think is what you mean. I mean, I'm getting it pretty consistently. Not consistently, but somewhat consistently. I do want to try the whole track on Cam 2 and see how that feels. And it might feel really silly. It might look really bad. Why, what do you need me to do? Yeah, I can go do that real quick. What is it? Okay. Be right back, guys. One second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's try this Cam 2 stuff out. Kinda hurts my head, I ain't gonna lie. How far does this go though? Oh, well, this forces camp free. Apparently I'm gonna run into everything. I'm surprised you play the whole game on cam 2. Fucking A. Your offer time is, it's certainly something. You get 17 row zoom? That's 1709? I don't think my part 1's that bad, to be honest. But maybe you've done better outside of this map. Surely I can get this pretty good. Like, I'm pretty sure my start is pretty slow. Although I messed it up 12 times, so there is that. Maybe Cam 2 just is better. My car kind of feels heavier in Cam 2. Might also be because I'm not on reactors or ice like I was for the last 30 minutes. I need to go so much earlier than that. $17.5. I want to see if I can beat your time at least. Nope, apparently not. I was close though. I was pretty close. I'll try the next one. I don't think my start's that bad. On a good run. It's so loud. I don't know if I'm gonna like the sausage drift on cam 2. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. What about this part? First, I gotta smack every pole there is to smack, because that's just part of the game. 45 seconds. God, that is loud. I hope that's not as loud as it is for me as it is for you guys. Want to get used to this camera too. I keep messing that part up. It would have been 11. It's not nearly what I need, but it's kind of close to off there at least. Well, I want to try the next part. I just want to try all the parts, and I really want to do the full map. You even do the reactor uphill in cam 2? I feel like that's hard to see. Garbage run. But it's faster. I can at least get off in time. gotta do better than that. That was not even offered. It was better, but it wasn't offered. Do it so efficiently. Holy, you guys are getting 12 on this. I gotta watch you guys. Let me hide that. All right, now we're good. Okay, way wider than I'm doing. That would have at least been PB. But where are you gaining half a second on? Fuck that all up. I guess a lot of it is the grass to the no brakes transition. Does he tap the brakes? I gotta watch his run. He does. He taps the brake. Okay. Small release of the gas as well, and a wider start. Trying to press too many buttons now. Alright, well, I'll give the next one a try. Next one should be drift into dirt. This might be the last part. Oh no, there's gonna be another part. I'm a second and a half off. That was a little bit faster. I want to go too inside, because I end up with that airtime that really sucks. You really want to be a little bit outside, so you don't get airtime. Just be better, I don't know. Use that jump and just go right into the dirt. Like, yes, it's airtime, but you're gonna get airtime anyway, so like using that to get into the dirt instead of the other jump might be the play. Turn early enough. That was a PV somehow. Not quite. I think I just gotta get really good at snapping on dirt. I gotta be more snappy. That wasn't quite what I wanted. We're just gonna try the full map. See where I can get. See if I can improve. I wasn't using cam 2 for the dirt one, was I? I think I was. Damn. Trying to full risk everything. Cut as many corners as I can. And so I'm smacking every pull that I see. Probably not ideal. I keep smacking that one. 15 feels a little strange on cam too. That was better. Maybe I was just drifting weirdly. Damn it. Bad entry. That's okay. Let's go practice the rest of the track. Preferably without running into the nearest wall, but looks like that won't be the case. Needed to hold left way more. Nerf, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying it. Almost. That's not it. That's more of what I wanted. I don't think that was that bad. That was pretty good. Damn. Could have been going for a PB there. Probably slammed into a wall. That was disorientating. Tried to full send it. I should have released just a little bit. Just a little bit. That would have been good if I got it right first time. Or that would be really good. Had to release the gas a little bit on that. That sucks. No speed. Damn it. Where am I going? Ending could have definitely been better, but that's okay. That's alright. Had that perfectly. This reactor uphill kills me so much. I'm so bad at it. I'm not bad at it at lower speeds, but when I get a good exit on the softest drift, I run straight into the first pole. I am not sliding very much. I went so far outside. Well, that sucks. That checkpoint always gets you. Your team is now posted in Discord. Oh hell yeah! Thank you, Mystery. It is just me. Oh, that's okay. No speed. That's a good question. Yeah, I do. I guess it'll be the same as my Twitch and my YouTube. I'll grab it for you. Then hit the wall there. Would have been pretty good. Would have been a good attempt at a PB. Here, I'll send it to you. If I can find it. There you go. Made it myself. I think it looks pretty good. It is so hard to get any runs that are decent. I don't know what I was on when I made this PB, but it's kicking my ass. It's kicking my ass hard. It has such a good sausage grip, holy. I don't even think it's the best sausage grip that I've gotten before, but it's pretty decent. This part I think it does not the best. But the dirt's pretty good. Dirt's pretty good. I think it messes up this first corner like I just did. But other than that, it was pretty good. The grass needs some work, I think. And it messes up here. But its ending is pretty solid. For my standards. Although that was a perfect ending. Oh, it's on the website too? Wow. That's pretty cool. I'll check it out when I get a chance to. I hit something there. Not sure what, but I hit something. Yeah, I gained 3/10 on that dirt part. Another 3/10 on there. And there. And lost a lot of it on that. So yeah, I see where my PB makes its mistakes. It's mainly at the end. But also I can get 2/10 at the start here. If I do it correctly, which that is not correct. Not correct at all. I only have till tonight to get better at this track. But I probably will not wake up early enough to practice before it's up. Well, that could have been good, until it wasn't. Too early on the turn for that. hate that checkpoint so bad. No. Ah. Hello, people. Never been on that stand before. Alright, alright. Too much on the brake there, that's okay. Now it's not. Now it's not. I think I'm getting there. I'm getting there. At the very least, I am close to getting it. Really far outside. barrel roll. Slow as hell. Isn't there a way to hide my PB? Is it only if I do that? Or does that not do anything? No, it's still there. That doesn't do anything for me. There we go. Made it. That was going pretty well, but it was not. Tell you what though, I can do one hell of a 360. Might be slow as hell, but it's cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on dirt still. That was a decent ending. Alright. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go do some stuff that I gotta do. And I'll be on later tonight. Maybe.